Hello YouTube, Baraki3 here, and it is toy review time. So I'm going to start getting into the habit of reviewing some of my Star Wars figures, the ones that I have to review. And this one that I'm going to review is actually from the Star Wars, if I can remember what it's called, the Star Wars Saga Legends series. And it's a really good figure. I love it. And here it is. The Star Wars Saga Legends Space Trooper. Alright, so let's zoom in a little for you. Now this is probably one of my favorite Star Wars figures. I'm going to show you his accessories first. This pack that lets him fly through space. It's detachable and he has like a panel back there. It looks kind of strange without it on, so I would just leave it attached if I were you. And his shoulder pads come off really easily. Oh, his backpack stays on pretty well. But his shoulder pads come off really easily, so I'd be careful about that. I'm going to take him off to show you his articulation. Head, 360, and a look, kind of go up and down like that a little bit. Arms, 360, and out, of course. They go out pretty far, actually. His elbows bend in and out like that. They can also go 360, and his hands go 360. So that's the articulation there. And if I take him off his stand, he will kind of wobble about. God dang it! Here, go 360. I don't know why his pack won't stay on, because it usually always stays on. And then his legs come forward and back like that. They can't go all the way back, but they can go down. Knee bends, 360. And then foot bends, 360. So that would be Space Trooper Articulation. Alright, now for the rest of his accessories. He comes with this blaster pistol, and it's probably the best blaster pistol I've ever seen with a Star Wars figure. It is very well detailed. And it's got this shiny paint on it, and it looks great. He also comes with this action figure stand for a battle game, which comes with a card and a die in every figure, but I misplaced them. And by misplaced them, I mean didn't care about them enough to keep up with them until now. Yeah. So I don't have those to show you. And unless you play the battle game, you probably don't care anyways. But the history of this guy, I don't know if they... Well, I'll tell you what I know about them. They're these high-ranking Imperial commandos, and their armored suit, they're actually designed to fight in space. And these, quote, zero-G assault troopers, unquote, are pretty much tanks. It even said so on the back of the box. It said they were tanks because of all the weaponry that they have. And one thing I'd like to point out is that these things, these little silver cylinders on their elbows, those are actually little green laser swords. Yeah, for real. It's really awesome. And now to detail. Well, for detail, it's actually really nice. I mean, you can see it all in his face. And you can see the little circles on his shoulder pad. I already showed you the inside of it here. But his backpack looks good. And all around, he's just really nice looking. He even has like this dent from combat right here. Can you see that? That's supposed to be there. And the silver line down his belly. He looks really nice. Yeah. And now, for size comparisons, let's just compare him to some other troopers here. Let's compare him with this 501st Legion. See, that's pretty good. He should be a little taller than all the other troopers because of all of his armor and weaponry. But yeah, you see that? They scale up just fine. And the stands, they're both the same size, so they don't change anything. And now let's compare him with some Episode 3 figures. See, if you put this up on the stand, he's just taller than him, and his head is also looking down. So, it looks better off camera. On camera it makes him look way shorter, but he's not. Ta-da. And then, lastly, another Jurassic Park guy. And he scales up just fine as well. So that's that for these figures. I'm going to give this Space Trooper a 4 out of 5. He's really nice, but I do have one complaint. His armor is really shiny. And I don't think it should be shiny. I think it should be more like this guy's armor. See how it's not shiny? Yeah. So yeah, that's what I got for him, and I'll see you all later.